Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man 5 for the Nintendo Entertainment System. In the last episode, we beat Napalm Man and Stone Man, and now Charge Man and Wave Man are all we have left. So, let's go for Charge Man. Charge Man's stage isn't all that bad, to be honest. I actually do kind of like it a little bit. I'm going to charge up the Mega Buster real quick. That way I can take out these missile-dropping robots on sight. Even though a simple single shot will take care of them. Still would love to be ready for them. And then we got these guys. As soon as they see you and just pop out of their trains, these little Metars will shoot a three-way shot. Fairly easy to avoid unless you're like real close to them and you're on the same level as them. Then that middle shot is most likely the one that's going to get you. And of course we have those little flying cylinder robots from the previous stages as well. Though that's a thing. And we should be nearing a pit. You want to drop down here and you'll finally be inside the train. Well, you'll see a couple of mouse robots as well as these chicken robots. We saw this enemy first in the Gyro Man stage, but they also make an appearance here in Charge Man stage. And I do want to shoot the little chicks in case any of them drop any power-ups for me, whether they be, I don't know, extra lives or something. Because I know that's going to happen at least once. At least once. So I'm actually staying away from using the charge shots here. Do want to take care of these bats too. They'll be here as well. Wait for him to shoot and then do this. There's the A. Switch to rush coil. Jump on. We got the A. All that's left is the E. And the E is in Wave Man stage, which we have yet to do. And it's the worst. The worst. I'll explain that when we get to it, but for now, I want to concentrate on this stage, for now. Because I definitely have a lot of train Metars to take down. And these guys that shoot the little rocks upwards, make their return as well. And it's a good thing I got both of them at one time. Now for the last part, we just fight this guy. Just shoot him in the top of the head. I wish I had landed that charge shot so that way this would have been a lot simpler, but oh well. And next up is Charge Man. I could use Power Stone, but it's just so much of a science to use that you know what, I'm better off just using the Mega Buster, just fully charged. Jump over him when he does that charge attack. Try not to get hit by the flaming hot coals when he shoots them upwards. They'll come down at like random points in the room. I may take the death here. Not sure what I want to do. I do know that if you get too far away from him, he will do that. Do that attack where he does charge at you. And it's a good thing I persevered. Managed to beat this guy with one attack left. So he has that charge attack, which makes him invertible when he does it. And he can turn red, which also makes him invertible, and shoot 3 coals in the air, which come down at random points in the room. And he also walks around. And when he walks around, he's totally vulnerable. Just slide away from him and shoot like a fully charged shot at him. When you beat Charge Man, you get the charge kick. You don't actually press B to use the attack. Instead, you have to have it equipped and you have to slide in order to use it. Don't really see myself using it much, but it does work against Wave Man, who is the only robot master we have left and who is also weak to it. Anyway, here is the password. Gonna leave it up for a few seconds more. I'm gonna get myself a drink of tea. Time to go to stage select. And Wave Man's the only guy we got left, so we might as well just go ahead and pick him. And you want to be very careful. You got the ball and chains from the Gravity Man stage again, but you got these little cracks in the floor, which will shoot out steam when you get too close. And yes, this steam will hurt you. I like how well animated and how purple it is. I got a bit too close there. Those things can do quite a bit of damage. And if you can just leap right onto the edges of these pipes, you won't get sucked in. Instead, you can get up here and get the energy, and if you go over here, I believe you can get an extra life. Just watch out for that steam. So I just inadvertently showed you how to do it. Could not do that at all in the practice run. So we got more steam. We got these little blade-like things that are traveling across the floor here. And I think Wave Man's weapon is the only thing that can destroy them, because I've tried everything else during a practice run and nothing else worked. Now here, we want to leap on the second bubble here. The 1 second from right. From here, wait for the small bubbles to pop up. You want to leap off the second small bubble to the left. The second one I jumped onto. You want to jump off of that just a little bit faster. And from here, you want to time your jumps carefully so you don't hit the edge of the spikes accidentally like I almost did. And you don't fall all the way down. Thankfully, you want to have to make up a lot in case you do accidentally stumble during that little vertical section. Now, there are no enemies here, but if you go enough to the right, you'll eventually get Mega Man to automatically walk to this little wave rider thing, this little jet ski thing. Managed to get an extra life as shooting all these buoys. And you have this auto-scrolling section where you can shoot and jump. You can only face right. You can move back and jump over some stuff, but that's pretty much all you can do at this point. First part is pretty easy. Matter of fact, this thing isn't terribly hard. The octopus mini-boss can be a pain in the butt. This thing only shoots when it completely surfaces, and that's when you want to be ready to shoot at this thing. Thankfully, I had the patience this time around. I was getting hit every time during the practice run. And then just move all the way to the right and you'll enter the second section. Gotta watch out for those dolphins too. They'll be in greater numbers here in the second section. There's a part where you see 2 in a row, and that's when you see that, you better be ready to jump. Because of the E. If you miss it, you're gonna have to go through the entire stage again. Here it is! Got it! I miss it the first time during the practice run. Well, we managed to get all the letters. Mega Man automatically walks all the way to the right. And in case you're low on energy, just stand here, charge the Mega Buster, boom. You'll take out that turret in no time. And none of his shots will hit you. And look what we got over here. We got Beat. Beat the Bird from Mega Man... Was he in 4? I think he was in 4. But, well, Beat makes an appearance here, and you can use him to attack enemies automatically, just like you did last time. Assuming it was in Mega Man 4, I can't even remember to save my life. But I do want to get Charge Kick, because fighting Wave Man with the Mega Buster is really hard. It can be very difficult. He will stomp the floor. Ow. And then he will shoot a harpoon straight ahead when that little wave of water that pops up out of the ground is over. Then he jumps to where you are. If you can get close to him, be sure to use your charge kick. Use an energy can if you need to. So you can try to get 2 charge kicks off before he shoots off the harpoon. And eventually you get Water Wave, which, unlike Wave Man's wave attack, travels across the floor. It doesn't just stay in one spot. So that's pretty nice. And here is the password for all the Robot Masters beaten, with all the letters collected. Thankfully, I did not have to go through Wave Man stage again. Thankfully, you can replay stages in Mega Man 5 in case you've missed any of the letters for beat. And with that, we go to Stage Select, and Proto Man is in the center portrait. Join me next time, where I go to Proto Man's domain. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!